Photo noise. Good morning. It is 10 a.m. and I will go ahead and call to order the Wednesday, September 14th, 2022 meeting of the License and Variance Board. My name is Penny Masher. I'm actually the Deputy City Administrator here in the city of Smyrna. To my left is Bo Jones, the Assistant Director of Public Works, and to his left is Mr. Richard Garland, our Director of Parks and Recreation. We only have a couple items of business, so we'll just go ahead and go through those. Item 2A, 2022-454, it's a public hearing, variance request V22-057, allow a second accessory structure at lot 393-875 Woodley Park Drive. Applicant is James Warris. This item is going to be tabled into the September 29th, 2022 License and Variance Board meeting. Can I get a motion to table, please?
So moved.
Second.
This item has been properly moved and seconded. If you would please vote. Item 2A has been tabled until September 29th by a vote of 3-0. Moving on to our next item, item 2B, 2022-455. It's a public hearing, variance request V22-059, allow veterinary clinic within 100 feet of residential property, lot 523 at 1302 Concord Road. The applicant is Natalie Singletary. Mr. Stobbs, if you would, please provide for us the background.
Good morning, Joey Stobbs, Planner 2 with Community Development. This is variance case V22-059, 1302 Concord Road. They are seeking a variance to allow a veterinary clinic within 100 feet of residential property. The subject property is adjacent to commercial properties to the east, north, and west, but to the south is a residential property that is accessed from Dunn Street. The zoning is limited commercial, and therefore they need a variance to allow the veterinary clinic there. It's about a 4,000 square foot commercial space where Going Gear previously was. It's been vacant for a while. So they are seeking to do a veterinary clinic there. They are proposing to mitigate the 100 feet distance by putting the animal clinic at the front of the building and buffered by office space to the rear. So where the veterinary area is will be about almost 100 feet from the property line. We are recommending approval of the variance with 3 conditions. 1, that the veterinary clinic shall not permit animals to be kenneled or exercised in the area between commercial and residential uses. 2, no animals shall be housed overnight except when releasing the animal would be detrimental to the animal's health. 3, any structure maintaining animals shall be insulated in a way that no outside noise is detectable within 10 feet of the structure. I'm happy to answer any questions.
Members of the board, do you have any questions for staff? Great. Is the applicant here? Awesome. If you guys would come on up forward to the podium and please state your name for the record.
Good morning. I'm Natalie Singletary.
And I'm Patrick Singletary.
Hi, welcome. Mr. Stobbs has provided us kind of a summary of what the variance request is. Do you guys have anything you'd like to add for the board?
No, I'm the veterinarian. We have an existing practice in Marietta, West Cobb, Good Dog Veterinary Care, and we're looking to expand our practice in a second location, and excited about the potential opportunity.
Wonderful. Do you guys have any questions for?
Just the, what is the plan when you have animals that will have to be treated and stay on site for observation, or even when they do have to go outside? What is your plan to handle that if you're not going to have a dog run or outdoor space?
Yes, good question. So the majority of our current cases are outpatient. So we do spays, neuters, dental procedures, and I'd say 95% of those dogs will go home at the end of the day. The exception would be a complication under anesthesia or with surgery. That is the exception, that's not the rule. The other time we would have to hospitalize a patient is if they are ill, unstable to go home. So, for example, intravenous fluids. Typically, those types of cases are not your happy-go-lucky dog that's at the boarding facility that's barking and playing. And again, that is the exception, that's not the rule. We are mainly a wellness clinic, so most of what we're going to be doing is seeing patients in an exam room, and then they will go at the end of their appointment time.
Okay.
And in terms of letting the dogs out to use the restroom, again, most of our patients are there for just wellness. If it was a hospitalized patient, we would just take them more towards the front. There's a little grassy area. Our current space in West Cobb, we don't have a dog run. We're a tenant build out in that location, and we just keep them leashed and take them to the front.
Any additional questions?
Is it for me?
Mr. Staub's read a list of conditions relating to the variance. Are you guys familiar with those conditions, and are you comfortable with them?
Yes, ma'am.
Wonderful. This item is a public hearing. With that, if there's anyone here who'd like to speak in favor or against it, if you could please step forward. Let the record reflect there is no one other than staff and the applicant in the audience, so we'll move to our next step. Can I get a motion from the board, please?
Motion to approve variance request V22-059 to allow veterinary clinic within 100 feet of residential property, lot 523, located at 1302 Concord Road. Natalie Singletary.
Second.
This item has been properly moved and seconded. Can we please vote? Great, this item is passed by a vote of 3-0. Thank you for doing business in Smyrna, and look forward to seeing you around.
Thank you.
Thank you. Our final item today is the approval of minutes. Item 3A, MIN 2022-65, approval of the August 24th, 2022 License and Variance Board meeting minutes. May I have a motion to approve?
So moved.
Second.
Item has been properly moved and seconded. If you would please vote. A little technical difficulty on that one. Motion passes by 3-0. Unless there's any additional business to be brought before this body, consider this meeting adjourned at 10:08.